Morning all! Martin's Shave Tests. It's Sunday the 16th of February. It's the middle of the month. It's very cold. It's very unpleasant. I just thought I'd do a little bit more on Spanish razors, but this one with a difference. Have a look at this. Now this, I was very lucky to get back in 2022. It's a very late number 14, 7/8. It's actually not a 7/8, it's an 8/8, but give them poetic license. It's a Palmera. It came with the Palmera guarantee in a mint case. And wait for this. Wrapped around, it also had the little Palmera guarantee tag. How about that? Anyway, I won't go on too much longer, just to say this is a beautiful, beautiful razor. Unusual, she's a round nose, as you can see. It's actually quite late. It has its address probably lasered or acid etched, not hot stamped. Good indication of a very late made razor. It's got the beautiful, beautiful Palmera emblematic. And that is one of my favourite little symbols. What can I say? I've only used it a few times. What I was going to touch on is, if you keep these in mint condition, not only do they go up in value a lot, but of course hardly ever needs stropping or using. This I haven't touched for over a year. I resisted stropping it because I hanging hair tested it just now. It's perfection. Anyway, so there you are. That's the razor of the day. It's a Palmera 14, late production. How late? I've no idea. Late 70s, early 80s. I got it off eBay. Very, very modest price. I had to obviously put a fresh edge on it. It's now on a 20K synthetic edge. But, here's the big but. Let's do an experiment. Here is a shower gel from a hotel in Marrakesh, which will be forever the deepest, fondest memory for me. So, my friend Duarte, who is doing some very fine work learning how to hone properly razors, and Duarte uses shower gel and other such things. He uses hair conditioner as well. So I read on this, actually it's got all the same prerequisites as the top end shaving cream. So why not use it? So I'm going to put a little bit of this on. I'm not going to use a brush, as he doesn't. This is purely experimental. There she goes. There goes the shower gel, which with a little bit of a rub with your finger, does actually lather up. Now this is a memento of my short stay in Marrakesh, meeting my beloved. So anyway, this is just to show out that I keep all the mementos of our trip. And I'm going to be out there again this spring, guaranteed. So hopefully I'll do some more shave videos from Morocco. That'll be fun. Anyway, do you know what? I think that's not bad. I mean, this isn't a shaving lather. This is, as you can see, this is a very humble hotel giveaway. And it works. So let's see how it shaves. Golden rule, wash your fingers, because it is not a good idea to handle very, very, very sharp tools with slimy fingers. I've been doing the usual stuff, engineering and things, and damaging myself in the process, which is perfectly normal when you're involved in any form of metalwork. However, let's get on, and first of all, or rather foremost, the reason I haven't been doing very much honing and generally not in great communication with all my shaving buddies is because I've been doing a lot of this. And that is a Balearic sling. This one came from a very nice fellow called Enrique Calderon in Mexico. This is a Sinaloa sling. And these are wonderful. Learn new skills in your life if you can, chaps. That's what life's all about. Anyway, here we go. Very lightly lathered face, as you can see. This is an unstropped, hasn't been used for over a year. Palmera 14. Yeah, beautiful. One of the things I've been trying to explain to my good friend Duarte is, yes, you can shave with pretty much anything. I mean, I'm just going to make a little comparison stroke or two with my modified Shavette, just as a comparison. Now this, as you can see, is your standard feather Shavette, except I modified. And I've got to say, they're pretty good. You just don't have the feedback or the feel of a proper razor. So I'm never going to be very keen on using them. Yeah. But not bad. In all fairness though, this has been reground. Oh, I can't really show you guys. But it has been reground. The sides are now completely flat. So it goes to a very fine taper. And that was what I was trying to achieve. This means it's the same as the top end feather, which is over £100 more. The top end feathers are about 180 quid, and these are about 60 quid. But this one, as I say, has been ground, modified and polished by yours truly. So it's no longer a standard. Anyway, I'm going to try a few more strokes on our friendly Palmera 14. I'm not particularly, this is a little different though, feedback. You can tell exactly if it's cutting or cutting well. I've got to say, even though this is on a 20k edge, I think I should have given it a little bit of a strop. So I'm going to dry my fingers very briefly. Dry the blade. Just give it a couple of laps to see if it makes any difference on a strop. 2 seconds, yeah. This is out of view, sorry. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10, 11 and 12. Probably doesn't need any more than that. I think I'm being a bit pedantic here. Also, would I recommend shower gel for a shave? No. In fact, I'm going to stop. I'm going to go back to a more normal. Let's go to the Truffington Hill. But as an emergency measure, while travelling, this has got the same chemicals as a good soap. So I imagine it's going to do pretty much the same thing. But a lather does make a difference. Comfort. So there's the Truffington Hill. I'll keep this short, don't worry, I'm not going to gag on forever. Yeah. Lovely, smooth, quality lather. No more shower gel. However, it served its purpose. That'll do. So, I'm going to now see if I can knock everything over. Top goes back on the Marrakesh special. Marrakesh Express. That shows my age. Anyway, try to dry fingers to some degree, and let's continue. Yeah, noticeably better. Yeah. So in an emergency, yeah, shower gel. Or as Duarte uses, air conditioner. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, this is much better. But this is quite a few days of unfortunate stubble. And it's always harder with heavy stubble to get the best shave. But it's still pretty good. I would still say though, when it comes to shaving a decent full hollow is going to be pretty much anything. I'm going to soon go back to using half hollows and quarter hollows as a comparison. I've got some custom quarter hollows which haven't been used for 2 years. I've got to dig them out, so, you know, bear with me. Yeah, does make a difference. So that's one little test done. Does a square nose make a lot of difference to the shaving experience compared with this round nose? Nah. But the French and Spanish pointed razors, you do have to be a little bit more careful with. I very slightly, I couldn't feel it, I very slightly nicked my ear on my last shave using a rather vicious but beautiful rigger razor. The rigger razor has an uncompromising, it's a half hollow for a start, and a very uncompromising pointy end. Yeah, this is nice. I'm enjoying this. So, as I say, do excuse the absence, and I'm going to get back in better weather to doing some proper honing. And I was most impressed with the wonderful Gary, my friend up in Nottingham, professional barber, who has gone back to using coticles. And I must say, if you want a really, really comfortable shave and you're useful with your hands, a coticle cannot be easily beaten. I've got a couple of older coticles. I'm going to go back to doing some Gary style experiments. 5K, 8K, straight onto a dampened coticle. Yep, this is pretty good. It's not my best, but I'm spoilt. I've got some very, very, very fine razors in my collection. I'm not using them enough, so do forgive me for not doing lots of honing videos. I've got to really justify the use of more of these, because this one hasn't been used since 2023. Because I've been buying up unusual, older straight razors until I got sort of log jammed. I had so many of them, couldn't keep track. So I took a break. Forgive me. We've got so many wonderful guys out there now. Sean Staplefield, one of the younger chaps. Greg Gallant, more my age, poor bastard. So many wonderful guys. Yeah, the list is endless. I'm very honoured to be in their thoughts occasionally. Yeah, we got Bill M. We've got so many. Long haul tanker, Leon. Of course, Jacques Dapper Shaves in Johannesburg. Siti Frike, who has a massive and deserved massive following. What we're trying to do is promote, for the good of humanity, the use of the straight razor, because it's superior to any other form of shave. And it's a wonderful hobby. You meet wonderful people. I've got many, 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 many friends I'm very grateful for. Do you know what? I think I've run out of stubble, and this was about 4 days worth. This is the king. This is what you want. You want a nice, big, deep hollow. Why deep hollow? It gives the best feedback, that's why. Let me just check if I missed anything. And I should be checking with the flannel. But I reckon for now that'll do. I'm not going anywhere special. My beloved is in Rashidia in Morocco, a bloody long way. And it's almost as cold there as it is in England. Can you believe it? In the summer, you're talking about the high 30s, even the low 40s in temperature. But in winter, she's up quite high, so it's quite cold. Anyway, I'm going to put a little bit of a splash on, my favourite at the moment, which is the Clubman aftershave. It's a Pinard. It's awfully nice stuff. It's lemony and very good for the skin. The alcohol gives you just a wake-up call. And there's some lovely glycerins and things which smooth the skin. So that's it, guys. Do forgive me for my absence from repeat straight razor shaving videos, but it's all in a good cause. At the moment, I shall return to the intricacies of honing straight razors and stones in the spring, no doubt. And in the meantime, let me give you one more view. How about that? Calidad Extralgo. This is the number 14 late model, very late model Palmera, and you can pick one of these up off eBay when you're lucky. You won't find one, you know, it's a yearly thing. Once a year one of this quality comes up. I'd suggest you buy it because it'll last you all your life. It'll give a fantastic shave. It's equal, not better, but it's equal to a Philharmonica. That's all I have. So chaps, have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Thank you for subscribing. Sorry for my absences, but New Year, we'll do some more stuff. Bye for now.